And obviously we met, Jim Blossom's Last Bandoleros, playing some shows together. That's how we met. Revolution was your band before Last Bandoleros. Am I correct on that?
That's right. So me and my brother Emilio started Ready Rev in like 2012, 2011, something like that. And we toured like pretty heavily in, Texas, South Texas. We got to like open for Cheap Trick and stuff like that.
Nice.
We did like the Texas State Fair. So yeah, man, it was really fun. And then when Bandoleros happened, Bandoleros kind of just became our main project, and everyone else in the band was kind of doing other things. So it was kind of just, put on a hiatus. And we would still like get together and record music and jam and stuff if, we all had time off. But yeah, we completely stopped touring. And yeah, we woke up recently one day and we're just like, oh man, we have this record that we're sitting on. It's called Let It Out. And we're like, we need to release it. And it's kind of just been snowballing since then. It's been really, really fun to reunite the band and have it now kind of be the main focus of what we're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So Last Bandoleros taking a back seat for a while. Are you juggling both right now?
Yeah, we're kind of just taking a pause. Me, Emilio doing the Ready Rev thing. Jerry's doing his own thing. We kind of just want to explore kind of our own, musical needs, and
yeah,
Ready Rev happens to be ours.
I love that. And how's it feel like, as someone who's been in tons of bands throughout my life, I sometimes have dreams about reuniting with old bands and getting on stage and playing those songs. What does it feel like to play the songs that you haven't played in quite a while?
Man, it really does feel incredible because, as the lead singer of Ready Rev, these songs are actually they're like my journal. You know what I mean? So for me, I think it's much more touching and it allows me to kind of connect with the crowd or even one, audience member, because I'm actually singing things that belong to me, but also like, whatever crowd we're playing for.
Yeah.
So for me, it's much more personal. And also I grew up on rock and roll, so I get to like play the music that I love playing,
Yeah. And that's what it's all about. Yeah, I love that.
Chaotic rock and roll.
And you guys are returning to Nashville. You're playing the OG Basement this Tuesday, the 13th. The last time you played Nashville, I believe it says online, was 2015. Has it been that long?
Yeah, dude. 2015. And that was kind of like, I think that might have been the last run, US run that Ready Rev did. Because right after that was when kind of Bando started picking up. So yeah, man, it's gonna be. And since then, I've played Basement with bandos and playing guitar for other friends and stuff. But it's gonna be really fun to step back on that stage, being center, and doing the Ready Rev thing. I'm really excited. Yeah, and in ways, dude, it's been like stepping into like a time. It's been like a time machine, dude, because we've kind of picked up right where we left off. And but there's some sort of new found passion that we've kind of discovered.
Yeah,
it's been great.
I love that, man. And it's cool coming back to Nashville like all these years later. I wonder what the difference, like how it's going to feel different. Obviously, some things have changed in this city since 2015. One, I would say you guys should probably leave earlier because traffic is insane now. But right. I wonder how new Nashville is going to react to Ready Revolution. I'm excited to see the response.
I'm excited too, man. I really am. I've been going out and like just going to random shows and seeing stuff. And I'm sort of seeing, I don't know if you are, but a resurgence of rock, which I think is great for Ready Rev because we're kind of pure rock and roll. So I don't know. To be honest with you, I'm just really happy, like personally, to be doing this music. So people like it, great. If they don't, that's cool too. I'm just really happy, dude.
Yeah, no, I love that, man. I think you're absolutely right. I've noticed that resurgence too. And I feel like it's a combination of things, but I know coming out of the 2000s and like we were kind of in this world of everybody was getting famous from like TV shows and people kind of saw too much, I think, behind the curtain because now it seems like people are kind of going back like the 90s have been the nostalgic thing for like well over 10 years now. And I feel like people are kind of hungry for something real, and rock and roll is always real. So I could see that.
I think so too. You know how it is. You've been in and out of bands your whole life too, right? You're a musician.
Yeah.
You know what it is like. Don't you find that the thing that connects with the crowd most is just authenticity, right?
Always.
So yeah. Hopefully we all get a little more of that.
Yeah, no, it's much needed. That's for sure, man. Well, the record's called Let It Out, and it's out right now. It's really rad. And you said you sat on this record for a while. When did you guys record this?
Yeah, so we recorded it between 2015 and 2017. So like I said, when me and Emilio were out touring, when we come back, we'd all get together and record some stuff. So yeah, we sat on it. What is that? 18, 19, 20. Yeah, 6 years.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're all, the band's just really happy that it's finally out, and we're already working on new music. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
And I think it's cool too, because sometimes like you put out a record and like 6 years isn't that long, but it is kind of a long time in the sense of the music industry. So sometimes you'll put a record out and it's like, man, that's awful. But the fact that it's this rad and you still relate to it 6 years later, I think it's awesome. It's a timeless record.
Oh man, I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, we felt the same way. We played to our hometown of San Antonio back in March, and yeah, it didn't feel like we were playing old songs. It felt like everything was really, really fresh. So yeah, we're really proud of it, man. And I appreciate the kind words. Thanks, dude.
Oh, always, man. Well, Diego's here, Ready Revolution. We got to play the 5 random question game, my friend. Yeah. If you're down to play,
I'm down. Always. Right on. You know that.
He's got his drink. We're ready to do this. All right. Question number 1 with Diego from Red Revolution. So did you see this thing about the alien spaceship? There was an FBI whistleblower saying they actually have an alien spacecraft and they're ready to like expose this whole thing.
Yeah.
Do you see that?
I think I saw it on Tom DeLonge of Blink-182. I think he posted something like that.
Oh, yeah. He would have totally been the first. He's probably the whistleblower, to be honest. But I wanted to ask you. So either this is A, total ridiculous, not true whatsoever, or B, it looks like Ready Revolution just found their brand new tour bus.
B.
Right on. You guys are going to fly right out of Nashville. I love it. 100% B. You don't need to worry about traffic now. You got it covered. Question number 2, Diego from Ready Revolution. So what is one thing, if you're looking at Ready Revolution 2019, or I guess 2017 is when you guys started taking the hiatus?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2017 Ready Revolution, 2023 Ready Revolution. What is one word you would use to describe the difference between the two? It's one thing that's changed.
Can I use 2 words?
Absolutely.
No bullshit.
Love it. Right on. Very cool. 2 words, 3 syllables. Yeah, that is 3 syllables. Right? I had to check just to make sure. You know me.
Bullshit's one word, right? Oh, I'm more on the air. You're going to bleep that out later, right?
Yeah, it's all good. I got right now. Everyone's like, what did he say? I couldn't tell. He bleeped it so quick. Question number 3, Diego from Ready Revolution on the local buzz. So you guys are back together. What is one band you'd love to see reform like you guys have? One band you'd love to see get back together?
Oasis.
Dude.
I don't have to think about that. Oasis.
I wonder if that'll ever happen. I really, truly wonder at this point. It's the last one of the ones I wonder about.
Man, wouldn't that be great, though?
It'd be so great.
I think, what's the story? Morning Glory is coming up on like the 30-year.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe they will. The brothers, Noah and Liam, they got that like online feud where they like speak to each other on social media.
It's so ridiculous and funny.
Maybe it's just a publicity act. Maybe they're effing with us.
I wonder that too. And I feel like it's such a thing because like part of me respects it because it's like, wow, you guys can get back together and be in like arguably one of the biggest bands in the world. And you just choose not to. And you choose to just harp on each other. But also maybe they can't get along. So maybe you and your brother could give them some tips on how to be in a band with your brother.
There you go. Exactly. Send us to Manchester.
Yeah, there you go. Question number 4 with Diego from Red Revolution on the local buzz. What is your favorite classic song of the summer? Like a song that always reminds you of summertime as we're getting here in June now.
Van Halen's Panama always reminds me of summer.
Ooh, that is a great summer song.
my family always goes to South Padre Island in Texas for Memorial Weekend, and that song probably gets played like 200 times.
Oh, dude.
Like
Perfect song for it.
4 days.
I love that. I miss songs of the summer. They don't really do those anymore. You don't usually have a song that everyone's into because we're all listening to our own stuff now. But back in the day.
And that song doesn't, it never mentions anything about summer. It just, I don't know. For me, it feels like a summer song.
Yeah. It's got a vibe, that is for sure. Question number 5, the final question with Diego of Ready Revolution on the local buzz. So you can have any tour. We're talking dream tour, direct support, 70 dates, any band, alive or dead. But when you get back from this tour, Ready Revolution has to all work driving pedal taverns down on Broadway for the entire summer to get the tour.
I remember this. Yes.
Do you take this tour?
100%.
I love it.
Dude, the Foos.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I could see that happening. You guys would fit really well.
I think so too. And I just love them. And I love them too now with Josh Freese killing it.
Same. Totally killing it. What's your thoughts on some of the negative feedback that Josh has been? Did you see that article where they were talking about that?
Fill me in.
I guess there's sort of like there was a lot of negative comments, but and people were saying like they were saying he was rushing the band and playing too fast. He's too much of a machine because he plays so well to clicks and stuff. Oh, what's your thoughts on that?
I think he's doing a fantastic job. He's an amazing drummer. And I love how this is gonna get like musician nerdy. I love how he's doing the double bass stuff.
Yeah,
I think it's great. Obviously, no one's gonna play like Taylor. And so I think it's great that it's different. You know what
absolutely.
I mean?
Yeah.
You're doing a fantastic job.
And I feel like too, anybody's, I mean, obviously I think he's doing great. I've always loved Josh ever since his work with the band in Pools way back in 01, I think it was. But I think that like anybody, you're right. It could be Taylor's son that everybody was so stoked on, Shane.
Yeah. Someone's always going to have something bad to say, you know what I mean?
And you're replacing somebody that legendary and that part of it, it's going to be different. But you're right. The fact that he plays it, like I saw a video of them doing Everlong. Right. And it's solid, but there was a little difference in the fills. And to me, that made it cooler because it was like, oh, he's doing his own thing, but it's still the song.
Yeah, exactly. Also, like, when Taylor did the Van Halen tribute at something.
Yeah.
Josh was his drummer of choice. Like he got Josh to play drums while he was out like singing, doing the David Lee Roth stuff.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, they were buddies. They were friends,
Yeah.
So, enough with all the negativity, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let the band live on. Like because of him, they're able to reach their fans again and go out and play live.
Exactly. That's how I look at it too. It's like, do you want to see him or do you want it just to be like Nirvana and just a memory now? So I'm thankful they're doing anything. I think it's great. And the new music's great. And I'm just happy to see them bouncing back. Less than a year they bounced back, which I think is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the haters that hate on more Star Wars stuff. It's like, dude, they're giving you more stuff. Stop complaining.
That is true. Yeah. It's like, why not more? If you like it, you'll always want more, but it's like anything else,
Yeah, come on, man.
It's so true. We'll go see Ready Revolution June 13th at the OG Basement this Tuesday. Check out the record, Let It Out Now. And Diego, it's always an honor to have you on the show, man. We got to definitely hang out soon. I'll see you on Tuesday at the show, but I'm stoked, man.
Let's do it, man. Let's barbecue soon.
Yeah, I would love that. It's a perfect time. We'll put on our favorite songs of the summer.
Panama.
Yeah, there we go.
What's yours, by the way?
Oh, mine's embarrassing, but I can't help it. It's OMC's How Bizarre. That song is just great to me.
Amazing. I like
it's such a great summer. So I don't know. It's just one of those songs that always makes you think of summertime. Maybe from being a kid. I don't know.
We'll put Panama and that on repeat. And
there we go.
You know what I mean?
And your neighbors will be like, that's either the weirdest party next door or that's the coolest party next door. It's going to be the coolest party.
My neighbor's my brother, so I don't think he'll mind.
He'll be